Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where I believe I'm finally going to go and face the vile Countess in her lair. But before I do that, I need to check, because there was a strange technical error earlier, a few minutes ago, when I initially attempted to record this episode, and I want to make sure it's running. Everything appears to be running smoothly, so that is good. Now, this is going to get interesting. I would like to go and defeat the Countess. I have a party already prepared, and that party would be Marius, Hilda, Kira, and Sister Aline. There are a few concerns here. Right, so when last we faced the Countess, it was a rather harrowing affair. We suffered some unfortunate incidents, and the Countess was fortunate, very lucky indeed, to escape with her life. Let us hope that this time she will not fare so well, and that we shall indeed put an end to her villainy. What went wrong last time? Our party healer got afflicted in the second or third round of combat because the party weren't going in there fresh. They had just stumbled upon her in the middle of their excursions. So I'm aware this fight is very long, very harrowing. The Countess goes through about three different forms or phases that she goes through, and she does lots and lots of nasty things to us, including attaching nasty red blobby things, which I still don't have a name for, onto people, which eventually seem to explode and deal a lot of damage. We do not have a way to remove the nasty red blobby things that I'm aware of, and we don't have a way to redirect the damage, so all we can do is hope that we have the healing available when the time comes. What would I like to do with this expedition? I would like to absolutely defeat the Countess, but if it looks like it's all going horribly wrong, I will attempt to back out and save as many lives as I possibly can. Furthermore, however, while this is a long and challenging, possibly one of the, I think it's like the second hardest boss fight in the game, if not the actual hardest. So while it is extremely challenging, if I succeed, I would like to raid the Countess's treasure chamber. The Baron had a treasury, as did the Viscount, and I'm sure the Countess will be similar. In this case, there is a portion of the dungeon that is blocked off behind a locked door for which we do not yet have a key. That was the same case with each of the other two Crimson Court bosses. However, for the Countess, it's a significantly larger portion of the dungeon. So that means the probability of combat encounters along the way, so we should significantly oversupply, essentially intending to endure beyond the boss fight, if we are capable. Of course, if we defeat her, anything else we can get out of the dungeon at that point is just a bonus, and we should be ready to depart at any moment, should it seem that we are not able to press on. Now, what do I want to do here? I want to check trinkets. So we have the Crusader's Orders. There is a distinct possibility we will be using Inspiring Cry to mitigate stress damage to the party. So Marius will not always be using Holy Lance. He's also going to be vying for third position with Kelda and Kira. So, stress healing, receives healing skills. Right, he doesn't have much by way of healing skills. Only 2 points is 2 points. Stress heal received, good if he's healing his own stress, not so good if he's healing other people's. So that we could possibly replace. Minus 10% damage, we could definitely replace it. Recovery charm plus 40% healing received is very good, and we should probably absolutely stick with that. What could we replace this with that would be good? Healing and stress skills. Look, that would take that up to, yeah, that wouldn't. He wouldn't do any extra healing, but the stress skills. 20% of 8. It's not quite 1, is it? Okay. Stun skill. Plus proc minus crit. Iffy. 10% max health. Might be worth it. We could just stick with this, bearing in mind there are other combat counters after. Minus 50% healing skills. You know, those 2 points could matter if someone's got a blight or a bleed on them. Any other really good items down here? That would be extremely useful. You know, debuff resist really good. I don't know if the red things she puts on people are a debuff. That would kind of make sense, but it also feels like they're a sort of status thing, like a stun, even though they're not actually a stun. Right. What else? No. There's not a lot of marking in this party, although it could be done. Ooh. No, the extra stress from most of these is bad. The Aria box could be very good. What are we missing? We're taking from out. Stress you receive doesn't matter when it's his own. It doesn't help anyone else. Healing skills. So this really doesn't help the others at all. 15% damage isn't very much. Book of Sanity. Well, we've got 2 of those, so that would make a little more sense. Or just Hero's Ring and accept the stress. I like that idea. Is this wise? Remember, other combat encounters. He's doing more damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, Kilda is going to have some interesting choices to make. Plus 10% damage range skills. This is a shuffle party. He's mostly lunging forwards to the duelist's advance. So this isn't actually very useful for him. Dodge speed, minus 10% increase range skills. Yeah, his range skills are effectively less effective. Drifter's Buckle, Trap Disarm Chance, Dodge, and minus 5% Stress Heal. Oh, Stress Heal received, not Stress received. This we could go for. If we're just embracing the dagger and ignoring the gun for the most part, then, I mean, while the 10% damage offsets for minus 10 accuracy, minus 10 accuracy really means that ain't happening very often. Yeah, so we could grab this. Is there anything else that's absolutely priceless? Like something that murders things with Crimson Curse. Plus 15% accuracy range skills, that'll offset. These all mostly give extra stress for us, so yeah, not ideal. Reminder that in the Crimson Courtyard, Torchlight is considered to be at 100 all the time. She's average. I know she's a boss, so she probably would be, but not always. Oh, minus 8 dodge, plus 8 dodge. Oh, hello. 10 accuracy, 5% crit. In that case, it's 1. That's only giving me 1 speed. Minus 10 accuracy range, but 10 accuracy melee. This could actually be a yes! I will do this. Now what's that from? Disease. Oh, Crimson Curse, right. Now, Kira has the Cleansing Crystal, which is pretty good, and I should probably just leave it on her, to be honest. And the Lucky Talisman is really good for the dodge. She's not going to be using range skills that much, and the 10% extra stress is a bit of a duff. But what what would she have instead? We could equip her with disease, blight, resist blight skill, instead of bleed blight, instead of all resistances. So she'd be losing the debuff resist, gaining a blight skill chance on blight. So that isn't really doing much, but for 5 crit. Melee skills. Yes, I can see this working. Okay, we can try this. Yeah, let's swap them over. However, that's a maximum health loss. That's a maximum health loss. That's also disfigure disease. Okay. And these are very good. We have other trinkets, but could be good for a Vestal, but those are a really good combination. Okay. Countess, the time has come. Theoretically. Let's oversupply like a madman. Alright. There should be keys. There should be 2 or 3 keys. We should leave space for them. Right. We want full on 24. 8 torches, yeah, sure. 4 shovels, yeah, go. Do we take more? I think we do actually. We should oversupply. We won't need skeleton keys down here, probably. Right, take extra blood. Bandages, yes, it's for Crimson Court. We don't have a Plague Doctor. Right. And we should absolutely take those. Leave some room here. I want to take 4 torches. Do I not? Tricky. You know what? My gut tells me to take 4 more torches, so I should. And there we go. Let's hope this is good enough. Oh, this is going to be really hard work, isn't it? And here she is, the monstrous creature herself, waiting to devour our souls. We must deny her that chance. Come, together, we must virtuously advance, and virtually wipe her out. This creature cannot be allowed to threaten the hamlet for much longer. And yes, the load has completed. I should have maybe brought more blood. Yeah, let's do it. Let's press it. Wait, speed 13, 12. Theoretically, this all works. Light a torch, and we'll go in. Oh, I did bring more blood. Well then, to battle. And may all the gods have mercy on your souls.
The Countess arrives, anomalous in aspect, and bent on exacting terrible revenge from beyond the bounds of decency.
Okay, this works. Wicked One! Your reign of terror ends now!
A devastating blow.
Oh yes, what's he got? Well, for the cost, it didn't happen. Stumble. Oh no! Well, I'm glad we're a shuffle party. Now, should have. Yeah, I should have swapped Judgment for Illumination, shouldn't I? Well, good to know, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, you do that. That's disgusting. Okay, fine. In that case, let us use some bone water And Bulwark of Faith. Now. Oh. Another red blobby thing. Okay, here's what we do. Use this. We lunge forwards. Oh, that hurt. We'll be trying to heal that quickly, but... Oh, what's this? Speed and accuracy. It's not dodge, that's great.
A powerful blow.
Oh, you beauty. I mean, she's still deadly. She's hot and bothered. And covered in flies. Right. You're already hopped up on blood juice. So just charge in there.
Masterfully executed.
Oh yes, but we need healing badly. She's overexerting herself. This is bad. It's a lot. Okay, she's now really hard to hurt. Let us focus on healing. And now she transforms. Hideous monster. With 4 actions around now. Of course, she's nice. Why would Yep, we work at it. Keep at it. Ow! Look, it's not a red blobby thing. We're doing fine. And we just keep healing with the vessel. Group heals for now. Can't afford spot heals yet. And he's got a nasty red blobby thing. That's not going to do a lot of damage. We do have a lot of stress coming in. Now might be the time to address that. You know what? Offset the incoming blobby damage. What should you do? Oh, and she looks pretty again. Well, somewhat pretty. Yeah, you miss her. That's great.
Precision and power.
Oh, yes. I also believe resistance of 90%. Maybe we focus on bleeds. Marked and blighted, we don't have a lot of that. Hey. No, we really don't have a lot of that. We have no marking at all. Okay. Actually, let me track. No. We have no marking. Awesome. Right, hey, you've got armor. Ooh. No, this will do slightly more.
Well struck.
And hit it did. I'm getting way too overconfident. That's a similar amount of damage, actually. 11% crit chance. I'll risk it this one time. And he needs healing. I mean, they all do. Hey, could you have your apostle, please, for once? That'd be really great. I see a blobby. Spot heal the blobby. Go on, hit her, man. That will be a lot of damage. You know what else might be a lot of damage? That. Okay, we got her down to 254 health. We've got... What can we do here that might help? That. It is not Dr. Pepper, but it gets him full of energy all the same. I see lots of stress. I should do something about lots of stress. You have less health, so you get the stress in. Oh, and of course the percentages around upside, actually, it is a phone, so... Right. Group heal because no one's too badly hurt yet, and the red blobby things haven't exploded. Endeavour! There we go. There's a red one. Alright. Do we just Shadow Fade back? Maybe. Do we try and do damage? Probably should. The buffs are good. Trust the buffs. We smite the wicked one! And she's not Eldritch. I'm glad I didn't go down that route. 220, she's nearly at half elf! And she's gonna murder us. You need a big heal, you took big hurts. Job done. And she transforms again into the nasty horrible monster one. With less buffs.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Big crit spell. We have bandages. We shall not be afraid to use the said bandages. And we lunge forwards. Only 12 damage, but it's better than Ow! Our first death's done.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
At this point, I have to ask myself, do we retreat? You've got one turn, she's got two, she could be dead before 228. I think we have to try and stick it out. 140 would be a 50-50 on the bleed. How much is it? She gets so many turns, the bleed wouldn't last very long, so it would do damage quicker. 4 for 3 would just be 12 damage in 2 rounds. We just go for Jules' loss. Not that his riposte are having any meaningful effect whatsoever. Don't get... Oh yeah, that's stressful, right? Ditch. And... Oh... Lance!
A singular strike.
That gives him great stuff. Well, what is this? Oh, that's really bad. Right, we need a group heal on this one.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
Okay, I mean, she's got 28 health. It's not a complete disaster. You, lady, take damage. Under 200.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
We are on big stress heal duty now.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
You know what? 30% crit chance.
Impressive.
I mean, we didn't get it, but it was well worth a try. And she has changed again. And you, mate. Absolutely need to do something about this. 98 points of stress here. Shadow Fade is good with 89 stress. But hey, we need to protect people. We also need to be dealing damage. And a 25% crit rate is not to be sneezed at. You, my fine friend, no longer blighted. 6 to 10, same damage. I'm really tempted here, because it also sets them up for Holy Lance. Yes, let's do it. Alright. We're gonna go for a... No, wait, yes. I see the red blobbies. Don't want to lose our party here. It's alright, she's cycling through, and... will it burst? Oh, hello, that's perfectly fine, I love that. That's great. It's no Holy Lance, but it's a great stress removal on someone who had far too much stress. Alright. Do we Shadow Fade? Probably not. Well, hang on, the buffs are really good. Double damage on the turn after. What's her protection? It is only 10%. So we don't need to pick to the face. Yes, I believe in Shadow Fade. Also, she's on death's door.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, how are we doing for stress? 80, 66, 80, 79. We could dish out some serious damage here, but I'm thinking he's got a blobby thing as well. Ow, 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 ow. She's got 1 turn left, we've got 3. Go for it. Oh, so close to being on 100. Bang! And the dirt is gone. Now, if only we could kill him, we would do so well. I love the quad dodge! But the blobs are concerned. Yeah, that's bad. That is low damage. That's high protection. But bleed protection, the bleed resistance is lower now. You need all the resistance you can get. Can you bleed her? Yes, you can! Kelda must have been a builder in a past life. Right. You've got high protection. Lady, you ain't got nothing on this. Oh yes! Down to 60. I think I got her under 50 last time, but that's big,
A momentary
big damage.
abatement.
Uh-oh. Is that stress? It's not a start. Hey! Right. Protection is high. We have lots of stress to deal with. 80, 79. You know what, though?
A momentary abatement.
Is important, and he has the hero ring. So a slightly higher conversion chance. And hey, she's back to this one. Right. Protection is 30%, so that's good. 8 to 15. 8 to 17. 32, 25. Okay. We can do this. Should have used a bandage first. Never mind. We can get you angry. Oh, that's... so that's... Alright. 90... maybe, we would set up a good Holy Lance. So let's do that. And then our time. Big out. Do we go for the damage? Maybe. Do we go for the healing? We've got a turn, she's got 2. 11 and bleed could mean death's door. So yes, we go for the healing. And I'm glad I did. But she's not staying. That is a lot of stress. Oh no! Well, that's really bad. Okay.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
It's not one of the ones where she will start skipping turns so much. She'll just stress out everyone else. Lovely. Oh, come on, lady. Stop picking on her. I mean, I know she's... well, I mean, he's got a good chance for a kill as well. Protection is kind of high, so now we get a bleed.
Decisive pummeling.
19! No bleed, but really good odds. Hey, your protection's kind of high. We got bandages, but also we got a pickaxe. Come on! We can do this. I mean, shame about the affliction, but we can do this. Absolutely. Yeah, you get all flushed. You'll be... well, you won't have to worry about that soon. I hope these won't deal damage when she dies. We are so close. 5 points. Can we get over Holy Lance? Holy, Holy Lance! Yes!
I failed. You have succeeded. And the world is better for it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, and another blueprint which we're never going to get to use. So, vengeful kill list for bounty hunter only. Yeah, it's Crimson Court trinket. Plus 50% move skill chance, plus 35% bleed skill chance. So, the get over here, the knockback, uppercut, punch, and the throwing caltrops. Plus 15% accuracy range skills, those are all pretty much range skills, apart from the punch. Plus 5 critical against marked, stunned, and bleeding, those are all good. It's obviously that's a set bonus. Dissection kit for the Plague Doctor. Plus 35% bleed skill chance, 25% down. That's a frontline Plague Doctor? Ooh. Not often you go frontline with Plague Doctor. Blight and skill, blight and stun chance increases. Well, that's just obvious. We will take this, absolutely. And we're not leaving. There's a chest here to open. Give us the key. Yeah,
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It still says how every time. Now we're taking that key. Key of denial. Well, it's like it's map, please. Yes, it's massive. We want to go all the way down here, and I really hope that. And here, that was locked too, I believe. Right. We would like not you, not you. Not you. Or you. But if we get a wine crate we can smash up for some firewood and camp, we're absolutely taking advantage of that. I think I should take a moment to appreciate how well this mission is going, and I just hope it doesn't take a sudden turn for the worse. If we can camp, can you... Yes, you can remove Death's Door debuff from there. Excellent. I'm going this way. I'm not sure it's already there. There's something about it's like a hero or something, isn't it? Okay. Where's Countess? Well, we got a key. Here's a fence. Let's. Oh, it's a. Damn it. I wanted to remove stress. It's a start.
Eradicated.
Well, don't need to worry about him bleeding. Right, could you please do this? Lovely. It's a long way to go, but hey, we go for a heal for the occasional stress heals and crit heals and stress removal. I'm so glad it worked out. Oh, that's good. She's stressed enough already. Alright, you've had it.
The ground quakes.
That's a lot of stress.
Annihilated.
Two, I think you next, but no, it's not. Okay, no. Lady, don't fall backwards. Where's the last page? Right in that bottom of the book. Now, do yourself a favour and heal him a bit. Oh, it would be so good, but we have far too much stress. Alright. We do have a lot of protection. And you can...
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
You can also die. It would be nice, would be really nice. 1250. Yeah, for that I think I would drop a vengeance. There we go. Let's get locked back on. And hope to avoid too many unfortunate comebacks. Not another torch. Because it's one more torch away from having some free unpack space. I want to check down here. That looks very blue. While it could be a green lock, I'm not so sure. So we go this way. I believe there were 2 red keys in this dungeon. We should have come back with any unused keys we had. We don't seem to have returned with the duplicate keys, so that is odd. Behind one of these 2 locked doors will be the key that opens the other. Oh, that is great. You know what? We can take care of that. It creates space. Done that one, so it's going to handle it. So, no firewood yet. We could probably do a fight to remove some stress. Oh, speaking of which, since we are down here, enemies tend to have a lot of dodge in this area. It's a very big map, but I would like to go down to this one and try to get in. Uh-oh. That's not good at all.
Wherefore, heroism?
It's not going so well. Theoretically, it still isn't. Yes, that looks like a green door to me. Come on, green. What lies beyond? That's got of some sorts. Please don't just kill us all for nothing. This could be the key. Forgotten strongbox. Holds a key needed for... Yes. To the last portion of the dungeon.
Wealth beyond measure.
Hello.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Way unlocks when you consider your weaknesses, not strengths. Interesting. Uh-oh. Well, blue key lock is probably up there, so... Yeah, hello, monsters. We don't like you.
Decimated.
Any of you. No, just group here. Don't. Yeah. Lady, you're not helping. Okay, so far, so good. Also, so much stress. Bleed makes that number. That makes that really bad.
The will to fight falters.
Bandage. Yes, you've lost a lot of blood. You should get some blood back inside you. That's actually not a bad idea. You now have space for treasure. However, you should also get some health back inside you. There we go. It's not a lot, but it's something. Bleed to death. Yes, I believe you can. Big heal, please. Don't refuse it. Alright. Yes, these things hit hard. We could really do it for protection. Do it. And we're not torched up. Or at least she's not. Yes, she is. Oh, the pain. And the bleed. all the healing that we will do, and
Great
you
is
are
the
dead.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, we're not going to have much time to stress healing. Do the bandits. And hey, this is really working. So let's keep on doing it. Nice. About 13 more damage. We could get a hit, we probably won't. And you are a skin that is badly outdated.
Self-preservation is paramount at any
Lovely.
cost.
14, 16. 3. Yeah, we'll go for it. Risky single target. And we will attempt to remember to use bandage. In addition to that, we will strike, and yes, he's dead. I mean, we're not far off death ourselves.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, lady. At least they're not all of us. Right. Keep at it. Group heal this time. We will attempt to get to that treasure. So much stress. Hopefully Riposte will now come into play. By which I don't mean I'm hoping he's attacked, I mean, come on, not everyone can do it, right? Nice. You know what? Hey! That was uncalled for. Do we try for the kill? Yeah, probably, actually.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We take the gold, and we remember that food is a really great thing, and we're glad we brought so much with us, and we should remember to use it more often. Right then. What's down this way? No, absolutely not. We light a torch, and we have room to pick up stuff here.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
Okay. Throw this. And we should. It's a crocodile. It's the crocodile. But another one. And he hasn't swallowed a clock. Oh, Kelder, abusive. Yeah, maybe we should just run away.
The mind
that is
cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
so nice, but we've got to be realistic here. Like, bang, bang, yeah. It's a shot. Okay. Recovery time. Lady, just heal. Nice on the stress relief. Your stress is getting kind of high. You know what? That's a really good idea. I mean, you are now in a position where you can strike for relatively low damage, and that's a lot of health. But he doesn't really, when he doesn't show the accuracy buff. Sure, I'm trying to talk myself into it. Okay, here we go, let's try it. Still get the buff. He comes, setting himself up for the big one. Okay, Kelder, here's what you need to do. You need to get up there and get back to his advance ready. Gotta hit him, that's great. We absolutely need to take care of this stress. Here it comes! That's a lot of damage.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay. Okay, group heal. Emergency group heal. And now you are up and vulnerable in front for a very brief moment of time. Hit it. You don't get to lunge, but oh bugger.
As
Went for the
life
healer.
ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
And he has another turn. He has another turn. He could go for the healer. We should absolutely get her off death's door. He did go for the healer. She survived. Crocodile warrior. Monster. Lady, just don't lose your turn. Big self-heal, please. Thank you. You nasty criminal. I have a reasonably low bleed resistance. That's high damage. Can't afford to hide her. We need to be keeping her available as a non-vestal target to be attacked. Okay. That's a considerably lower hit chance. Okay. Okay. I've got the bleed. Excellent. Let us try for the bleed again. Ah, no double bleed. Yes, double bleed. Excellent. Right. Protection is currently only 10. Let's do it. We're in the wrong position. Other stuff. Right. What do we do? He's too far forwards for Holy Lance. You have more stress than anyone else. And the healing is appreciated. Yes, you absolutely do that. You bleed in the water. Group heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It's coming up soon. We need to rearrange these. Alright. For an accuracy buff. Do we? Yes, we do. Because we're setting her up. No, just... Yes. Okay then. Do it. Just for positioning purposes only, and because he has such high dodge at the moment. Here it comes!
Ringing ears,
Damage!
blurred vision. The end approaches.
Alright. Big heal. Nice-ish. Ow! And a bleed. Yes, and a bleed as well. There's a massive bleed. Okay. Look, when her health is this low, any bleed is a massive bleed. Okay? And he's backing up again. You get healed. And stress removal is nice. And he's backing up, which is fine. And we need to make sure she's not in first position. So this is not about the hitting, this is about the... Oh, damn it. She's too far forwards. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. Lady, bandage. Now. Yeah, that's fine. And we just need to move you back. Okay. Low chance of getting a hit, but reasonable damage if you do. We tried. Weren't expecting anything. And we need to keep moving her back towards the back.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, let's try and keep him that way. And for all those people who said the Highwayman has more survivability than the Grave Robber,
And now
you're
the
wrong.
true test. Hold fast or expire.
We'd really like a single, but we need a heal here.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, attack him, by all means. Oh, and the drag to the front as well. Excellent. Great job. Yeah, we should probably be going. This is not a position that's favourable to us. Lead definitely seems to be a good way of taking care of it. Anything else we get while we're here as a bonus. We defeated the Countess, that's the main thing. You use a bandit. 58 is very bad. And that's a lot of stress. 53, sure. We'll go for a group heal again this time. And next time, if one of these two doesn't get hit, we can maybe afford a single. It's still massive dodge. Get that up close. We still have a lot of stress. And he has high dodge. Not that high. Yes, and for me. Oh yes. Okay, it's the insects. It's a lot of stress for him. Okay, still on the group heals. Yeah, that's fine. You hit someone who's healthy, that's great.
Soothed. Sedated.
If Keldra had taken a blow, that would have been another matter. Now he's really hard to hit. Dodge. It's not much. But we're in good positions right now. Sort of. Keep going for that accuracy, I suppose. You have more stress than... No, that's not entirely true, and she has much lower health.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yes, go for the tough guy, that's great. Theoretically, he can take one more. 17, 17, okay, group healings. Hey, you've got some stress from me, lovely. Yeah, could you just like stay back? Only 33 dodge. Nope, nope, he's going again. He's back to really hard to hit. Okay, so try for that accuracy boost. Got it. Try for the bleed then. Hey. Okay, so he's not bleeding, but this is gonna hurt. We've got health remaining. And we can hit him. Small odds, but we gotta hit in. Come on, come on. A one target heal. Yes!
Vigor is restored.
Crit heal! We can do this. And you are exposed. Yeah, what protection, right? Okay, let's get that. Yep, get hurt. Right. Especially for bleed and pull. And the heart attack. It's coming. Bandage is lovely. Kill it, bang! Oh yeah. Thank you for choosing a different target. We just want you to know how much we appreciate that. And this stress needs to be dealt with right now. And speaking of stress and healing, there's some healing. Oh, this thing. We're getting there. We are getting there. Like it. Like it. Please don't die. Oh, the bleed and pull. It's really bad. Okay. We can try. Yes! I mean, we can't get her back until at least her turn. But we can keep on trying. 84, 69. Okay, we go for the duelist advance. Because we even get the riposte up. That could be great. Okay. Do we even try? Realistically, no. Oh, you scum. Resistance is up. Now we try.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, we're absolutely taking the glittering spolders, which are not pauldrons. Spolders aren't they? There is a difference. I think they don't spolders go on them. Is there something? Anyway, those are all good stats. We are absolutely taking them. Torch, lighting, you know, flagellant hood. Sure. I mean, we're going to be taking what's in this right now. Houndmaster, and we don't need the deeds. There we go. We do need to do something about this food situation. And this stress situation. I want to get to the blue door, but that is such a long way back. Let's move away around here. I'm not sure we can do it, realistically, without her dying of a heart attack. Unless I can remember where the wine crates might be. Oh, up there, maybe? We need fights if we're going to make it. We also need to get this party organised. Okay. Go one more. And then, provided she can survive a heart attack without dying, then we give her food. And then kill her as well. Okay. Now, once I get up to here, I'll have a decision to make. I think I'm just going to have to go right. I'm like, which way is going to... Essentially, it's a gamble on trying to remember what the hell that is. I don't think we're going to get the firewood anytime soon. We might get a fight in which we can remove some stress. Uh-oh. Sure, everybody eats. It works. Okay. Because it's a slightly shorter route back to the blue door, we're going this way. Oh, those heart attacks are coming. And much more importantly, she's our only high-level Vestal. If we lose her, we're training up a low-level one all over again, and that is a horrible grind. Is there any way we can get some good stress removal soon? You know what? Because it's not going to do death resistance, is it? No. I hoped. I'm not even sure we can risk getting to the end of this corridor. I mean, we're nearly there. We would need a fight in this hallway. Sadly, I believe I must depart. I don't think I'm going to get the treasury. I really want to, though. I really want to try. I think I should push on and risk that heart attack. That's a really bad feeling, though. Get in the room before she dies. There's a fight here. Kind of need one before that. This is rather risky and sedate. Hey, enemies! Thank you, enemies! Oh, you've made my day. Don't even... No! Okay, well, we've got stress to heal and health to heal. Let's start with this.
Obliterated. Yes.
And this. That is totally fine. Lady, there's one thing you absolutely have to do right now, and that is not skip your turn. You can't deny healing from yourself. Right, this is a lot of stress, and we need to start dealing with it, right? And we're back in the game. Mate, that's fine. Just get in there, do some damage. Really get that campfire wood, if we can. If we can't, hey, we try.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
That is not entirely
A
unacceptable.
brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay, that, however, on the other hand, is not good for us. Okay, 85, 89, 83, we go for the 89. For now, we're just trying to stave off heart attacks. Group heals from potential stress crit. Stress as well, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Their cursed champion falls.
Easy.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, here's a little trick. You eat 2 food and then pick up food. There you go. If we lose anyone, we pull out. The final treasury is likely to be guarded. If we don't get to camp before we get to about here, we still pull out. I mean, this is not a healthy position for us to be in. Yeah, we're not going to get to camp anyway. We don't have. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to leave. It's a real crying shame. I want that treasure, but I want to keep these heroes alive. They've done really well. They deserve all of the rewards they're going to get when they're back in town, even if they're probably going to get a little negative quirks. Negative quirks for all being abusive and selfish. Look, we didn't get a lot of treasure, but we defeated the Countess. We got amazing trinkets, and we'll have hopefully put an end to the Crimson Curse itself. Skilled gambler, okay. Stress faster. She doesn't get stressed out more quickly, she just refrains from eating when she's stressed. And tough, replaced Gothic. You know what, that might be worth locking in.
rusted, moss-covered gates of the courtyard hang open, but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And so, at last, the end of my beginning.
Waves of relief wash over the hamlet as the good news spreads. The Countess is dead, and her curse is now curable. Removes the Crimson Curse from all affected heroes. Crimson Curse is also now treatable at the sanitarium. It's almost as if they've created a vaccine! Even though vaccines don't actually cure you, they just protect you from catching the disease. But hey, that's never stopped comic book authors and film creators from completely misunderstanding what vaccines do. But hooray! The Countess is dead. That is brilliant, and we should celebrate. The Crimson Curse has been removed from everybody, which means we also shouldn't have to worry about facing the Fanatic anytime soon. We can still catch the Crimson Curse and run into monsters, but now we just have high-level boss monsters to worry about, and the end game itself. What are you? Defeat the Fallen Guardian. I think I've seen a screenshot of this that I wish I hadn't seen, but hey, I'll look forward to trying to find out. We've got the Formless Flesh with the fingerless gloves of the Librarian, the Gibbering Prophet with Tough Ring. Tough Rings are so good. Prophet's Eye. The Siren. So we've got both the bosses here. One here. Two here. Two here because the Hag is really nasty. And we've got the farm. And we've got the Darkest Dungeon quests to seriously consider. Okay, I believe our experienced Vestal deserves a rest. All four of these heroes deserve some serious stress removal. God-fearing, we can absolutely send him to the. He should not be abusive. He can go abuse the caretaker. Say, you look like the ancestor without his moustache. And you're always so stressed out, much more stressed out than anyone else in the hamlet. We suspect you're the leader of the cultists. Kira, God-fearing, absolutely. Yeah, we've done really well. We can afford to spend loads of money to celebrate. Sister Aline. Tough, maybe worth locking in. Prismatic Solidarity is nice. Yeah, if we do that now. We need to get rid of this gambler quirk as well. There we go. And Kelder, my man, enlightened. Well, okay then, that's totally fine. It's cheap. And there we go. I think next time we'll be sending out the low-level party with the dwarf, with his currently finished combats. Well, Assault and Battery isn't finished, so I want Assault and Battery to apply a debuff to the target, which gives them a stun resistance debuff, or a move resistance debuff, or both. I tried it before and couldn't get it working. Puncture is pretty much working as intended at the moment. Ancestral Grudge is working. Ancestral Grudge is going to get a bit of a rework. For now, this is a placeholder skill, but it is still going to be a riposte skill, but a different kind of riposte skill. Quick Swig obviously doesn't have a skill icon yet. It's working as intended. Stand Firm is not working as intended. It will also give other buffs. Probably stun resistance and move resistance, one or the other. Hard as Nails and Low Blow. Low Blow is a complete placeholder. Hard as Nails will be a guard skill, but the buffs may be different and he may self-mark. They aren't ready yet, and camping skills obviously have yet to be done. But he will get to go adventuring in the not too distant future with, they're both afflicted. That's not such a good idea. Well, okay then. And yep, I'll get to tidy this up after this playthrough. I think that was a very successful episode, and I am quite pleased with it. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say bye-bye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone.